Hello. Welcome. Welcome everyone to the stream. Here we are. Let me just put my rubbish in the bin. Very professional streamer, very professional. Welcome. Short, welcome. How are ya? Welcome to the stream. Log will bring victory. He will. Praise be unto him. We're here today. That's it. We're here. End stream. Oh, I'm so funny. We're here today to play some House Flipper, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We're gonna make the house into a glorious something. Look at me, Isaac. Wait. Look at me, Isaac. Isaac, look. I'm the birthday bee now. Actually stopped 4 hours ago, but I haven't gone to bed yet, so it still counts. You're the birthday B. Who's the birthday A? If you're just the B plan. Anyone else have a birthday today that was number 1? No, the A? Welcome, Berserker. How you doing? Happy birthday. I hope it was a good day for you. And I'm glad that you're here so I can ruin it. With some, I hope you don't have any OCD. Oh Lord. Prepare to be triggered. I mean, first of all, how triggering is that? That it didn't load straight away. That triggers me. It's pretty bad. I am both the a-hole and the biatch, so both. Wow, you know, you got me there. You got me there. Both A and B. Plan A, B, and dickhead. What? We missed C though, but that you can't say that on Twitch, so... happy birthday. My son started kindergarten, so a little depressing, but still fun. Yeah, I guess that's going to be a bittersweet moment for me as well when my daughter goes to kindergarten. Because it's like, yes, I get like some free time at home now. But, oh, I get free time at home now. What do I do? I mean, I will have things to do, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried that when that comes around, there's just gonna be so many days where I'm just like at home by myself, no one else here, nothing to really do, nothing, can't think of what to do, and just being depressed. So let's look forward to that. You have 3, sorry, we have 3, so no free time. Oh, I see. Yeah, we only have the 1, so when that comes around, there's gonna be that time where, yeah, I'm gonna have all this free time all of a sudden, and it's gonna be good because I'm gonna have some free time, but it's also perhaps gonna be a little depressing because I'm gonna have all this free time by myself with no one else here. I mean, theoretically, I might be able to start using that time for music and things like that, but you never know. You never know. 5, 3, and 1.5. I don't recommend that split. Life is chaos. No, we're sticking with 1 for now. We have plans to potentially adopt in the future, if and when we get a house that can sustain the amount of people that would be. But for now, we're happy with the 1. Oh, this lady apparently doesn't want any kids. Look, I don't like children's toys and I don't want kids. Oh, thank you. No one asked, Karen. No one asked, but thank you for that. Alright. Here we are. We're back in our lovely, lovely little abode. So we did, I think we already had a place on the go. Weren't we, I swear we were going to start, didn't we already have a house on the go? Let me see what happens if I try to leave. stay. Okay. I guess that's what happens. Alright, so we need to pick a job then. We talked about definitely not having a third anytime soon. God had other plans, or he had his own plan, who knows? The kid, I mean. The kid had his own plan. He was like, no, you cannot stop me. I will be here. It's Christmas. Christmas. Let's do house in need of renovation. Let's see what this is. Hopefully we can just sell everything in this person's house. So remember, we're saving up for the ultimate gaming house. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, everything runs so much smoother now with the new setup, and I've jacked up all the graphics. You may say, wait, but this still doesn't look amazing. I mean, actually, no, it looks alright, to be fair. That's the game. It's not on the highest graphics, but it's on the second highest graphics. Whereas previously, it was literally on the lowest graphics. So, it's so nice to be able to have it look not terrible, and also actually play at a, you know, at a frame rate that isn't akin to a PowerPoint presentation. It's a genuine delight. Alright, we'll just clean up the trash first, then we'll do sweeping and stuff. We were like, we're gonna use protection and not touch each other during maximum fertility, and he was like, that's cute, here I am anyway. Every time. Every time. I mean, I know one of my best friends is from a family of 9, I think. So, and I think they actually had 2 kids like that, where the dad actually had a vasectomy, and then they had 2 more kids. So like, well, don't know what else I can do. All right, let's get the brush out. Don't tell me that. Oh, did you get a vasectomy? And you're worried that it's not gonna work? Oh dear. Look, it's a horror story, alright? It's not for everyone. Retro, welcome! It's retro time. No, it's holiday time. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Or is your holiday over? I don't remember how long your holiday was gonna be. Welcome. Probably we're gonna have to fix that socket. Ooh, skill points. Oh, excuse me. Alright, what's our skill point? Cleaning, okay. I don't really care about... Yeah, good mop. Let's get a good mop. Negotiation as well. Let's just do less of the needed thing. Oh, look at this thing. Wait, so that thing before was a mop? I thought it was a broom. That thing was so bad. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's so loud. Is that too loud? Because I think the volume and stuff has changed since last time we played this. I feel like it's probably not too bad. Okay, let's get the mop out. I've told my wife if she gets pregnant again, she's gonna have raising 4 kids while I am in prison for burning down a urology center. Right. You're gonna be like, they didn't do their job. I want my money back. Actually, I think it's beyond money back at that point, isn't it? Can I sell this? I should do this though, because I don't know if I can get to the... Because that looks like dirt behind there. I'm back from the holiday. It was great. Oh, that is wonderful to hear. So it sounds like you must have escaped the thunderstorms a bit then. Because I know you said you were sort of reorganizing things a bit. Excuse me. What? when it comes to like, yeah, you managed to rearrange the times that you were going. So, well, that's great to hear. What theme parks did you go to again? Because the only ones I've ever been to are the ones up in Queensland, which is not very near where I live, but, you know, in Australia at least. And they're alright. But I know there's probably bigger and better ones in other places. Certainly America, I'm sure, has plenty of good theme parks. Surely they don't want to keep this table. But it looks like it's been burnt. Is that stuff up there? It's pretty hard to tell. I went to a Six Flags in Arlington, Texas. Six Flags. I've heard of that. But I don't particularly know what that entails. I'm assuming it's just... It is a theme park. There are roller coasters and other things. Oh, but that sounds good. I hope you had fun. I used to not really care for theme parks that much because I'm like terrified of heights and I couldn't do the roller coasters. And then just like one time, one of the only times I've been to a theme park, to be fair, while we were up there, like with my parents when I was much younger, I was probably a teenager at the time. I was just like, you know what? I don't want to just go on the bumper cars. This, like, as much as I love the bumper cars, I really don't want to waste this journey being like just going on bumper cars when there's these crazy roller coasters. So I just decided to go on some of them. And then I was like, you know what? This is actually mad fun. Actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. If I just like deliberately scream, as in, you know, not like, oh, I'm scared, or as in like, this is ridiculous, let's just make a joke out of it, then I have even more fun. And then eventually I was just like, this isn't scary at all, this is actually real fun. And so I kept doing that, and then now I enjoy going on roller coasters. I still won't do the big drop ones though. That's not for me. That will never be for me. I'd rather not. Also went to a barcade. I actually sent you pics of it. Oh, did you? Where did you, like, in the Discord, or like to me specifically? Because and when did you send them? Because I don't remember seeing them. I want to check them out. It's possible if you sent them just to me specifically, not in the Discord, that I don't think it always tells you when you've got a friend request. Like, it doesn't always come up with a notification, I think. So I might not have seen it. But yeah, I want to have a look at it. It'll be fun. Okay, is there anything else in here? I think we've gotten everything when it comes to dirt. So I think we need to now start... Oh, did I do all the windows? No, I didn't do all the windows. Oh, and there's some dirt on that windowsill as well. Should do that. Okay, that should be better. And then we'll just have to go around every room and see what it needs. Surely we've got to get rid of some of these desks and stuff. They look awful. Alright. Alright, let's go back out to the start and then let's just go through. I hate the layout of this place. Let's go through room by room. Wait, where is the entrance? I literally can't find the entrance because it's like... Oh yeah, it's like a hallway and then a hallway there. Just realized I missed this. Oh wait, do they... Is there cleaning on the outside to do? Sometimes there is. Yeah, some water rides, some coasters, some other stuff. That sounds good. Sounds like a bit of a mixed bag. The place that we have up in Queensland has there's like 3 distinctly different ones. Truman Gangster, welcome. How are ya? There's one that's just a water park. There's one that's oh, I haven't done this. Or this. Okay, I've literally missed all of the windows. God damn it. There's one that's like movie stuff, movie related stuff, hence being called Movie World. And then there's one that's like a bit of a mix of both. And there's actually 1 or 2 other ones as well, I think. But I missed a whole bunch of stuff. How did I miss all this? Quite easily. I'm an idiot. That's how. There we go. I DM'd you on Discord. Okay, well, I'll check them out after the stream sometime. It might not be immediately after the stream because it's pretty late, but I'll certainly have a look at them. You're also welcome to send them in the Discord, in the pictures, and just like, you know, let people have a squiz. But of course, I fully understand if you don't feel comfortable doing that because they are, you know, your personal pictures. Putting them on a public forum may not be what you want to do, but you are welcome to do that if you feel comfortable doing that. Because basically, as long as people aren't breaking any terms of service or being a twat to anyone, like I like seeing stuff that people are, you know, stuff that people are excited about, stuff that people are doing, you know, holidays and stuff like that. I know I'm going to share my holiday pictures when I get back, because I'm going away not this Friday but next Friday. Is it Friday or is it Thursday? It might actually be Thursday, I can't remember. And yeah, I'm gonna be, god damn it, I'm gonna be like taking pictures, taking videos, probably put up like a YouTube video of the whole thing afterwards, do a quick edit, and post some pictures and stuff for the Discord. Okay, I think surely I've at least gotten the dirt in the windows now, so hopefully I can start actually getting some of this stuff done now. Yeah, after stream or whatever, man, not a huge deal, just whatever. Yeah, no worries, I'll definitely have a look. Okay, alright, let's go to the front door if we can find it. Is that open? Yes. So that was the plan, to open the windows so that I know that I've done them. But then I just ignored them all, so it didn't really work. Okay, this room. We're starting with this room. What do we need? We need to... Let's mount the device first. So we need to buy a radiator. Just radiator? Yeah, sure. Avengers. Assemble. Alright, it's gonna get to the good part soon. Don't worry. We install radiators first, but eventually we get to paint. They want a solid bed, a computer desk, an office chair. Okay, alright, this is all sorts of stuff coming in here. Alright, so they want a solid bed. I don't know what that means. Solid bed. Bed solid. Okay, we make it as beautiful looking as possible. Perfect. I think we want to put that right in front of the radiator so they can get maximum warmth during the night. You know when your toes get cold? It's the worst, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put it here, but also we are going to leave the window open because if you had just that, you would clearly like burn your feet because that would be too hot. So if we just leave the window open at all times and leave the radiator on, I should actually check what we need. Computer desk. then we will have like the optimal solution there. It's definitely not going to be like a massive waste of electricity or anything like that. Look at that. Look at that lovely color. And we're going to have it. And this is so that they have to do like a bit of yoga every time they want to use the computer. Because like, you know, the rest of us peasants, we go into our offices or bedrooms or wherever we have our computer and we just sit down and go, plonk, I am a potato, let me work at the desk. This person though is going to be like, let me do some strange ritual and yoga to be able to get into it, and thus I will stay fit, healthy and flexible. It's a foolproof plan. Okay, purple chair? And and we will of course put the chair on this side. No, we won't. We're gonna move this a little bit. We've got to like lock this in here. Oh, there we go. We can rotate it that way. Perfect. You have to like really squeeze in there. Wardrobe Charles. Charles, where you at? Wardrobe Charles. And this has got to be black. How do I deselect this? There we go. Okay. Now we don't want them getting too distracted from like the outside world because they've got very important work to do, and also they need to be able to change into like an office outfit. Like if they need to do a Zoom call, they're sitting at the desk, you know, no pants on, you know, just in their wife beater, just sitting there, window open for circulation, obviously, and then bam, boss is calling. We need to be ready for a Zoom call. They just lean around the monitor, grab out their office attire, bam. The boss isn't gonna know, unless they have cameras set up in this house, which feels kind of weird, man. They do. Chest of drawers, Mal. It's a chest of drawers, Mal. What do you think? Alright, and then this can go... What's the optimal place? We have to have a reason. Can't just put things willy-nilly. Okay, I think we put it like this. So that way they have like all of this space where they can fall off in the middle of the night. And if somebody would, like, if they fall off on this side, you know, it's fair game. I can't really help them with that. I'm only a mortal man. But if they fall off on this side, and a robber comes into their house, and they happen to get, well, that's a great design. That's fantastic. And they like walk in, and then they go, oh, I'm gonna, first of all, welcome. It's under the floor. It's gone. It's gone now. All right, no more. No one's welcome here anymore. They come in and they're like, oh, must be no one here. They now don't get murdered. Perfect safety. Oh, we have to paint the room as well. All right, sleepy blue. See, I'm always just thinking about the best for my clients. I'm always trying to think about what's best for them. Doesn't matter what they want either, by the way. It's what's best for them. I know what's best. Alright, we're gonna see how much this... I think a lot of these are probably gonna require just the full thing, and I'm gonna have to just bow to their whims when it comes to this. Oh, am I gonna be able to paint behind that? What idiot put this bookshelf in the way? Oh, hold on. Never mind. We did it. We got it. We're so good at this. I'm such a good interior designer. Are we out of paint? Hard to tell. Why is this like being so finicky? Is it the radiator that's causing these problems? Yeah, it's fine up here. Okay, getting there. I love that it's a tip to refill the paint roller. No, I was just going to just keep dragging this one bit of paint around the entire wall. I'm sure it'll be fine. Keep going. We're almost there. I'm glad this room is so well designed with the furniture layout. It just makes the painting process so easy. Okay, make sure we get this part. I'm pretty sure we've missed that previously in other things. I wonder, since I've now painted it, if I was to then, let's say, paint it black because I want it painted black. Huh? Am I not allowed? I mean, I know there is black paint. I don't know why it's always so hard to find the black paint. Do they not call it black? Do they call it void or something? Something stupid? Helpless void? Grey fog. No, it's literally called black. What? What? Why did it not show up? Alright, now. What will happen if I do this? Oh, it does go back. Oh, the game's the game's too smart. Alright, well let's close that because we've done that room. Let's just walk around with this full paint roller. Just walk through the house. Can we knock these walls down? These walls are really inconvenient. I'm not allowed a hammer. They saw through. Clean dirt? Wait, I haven't cleaned all the dirt in here? Oh. Well, that's dirt. Oh, there we go, done. Alright, kitchen done. Oh. This is a terribly designed kitchen. If anyone has a kitchen designed like this, leave my chat now. You're like, you come in, and then the kitchen's on the right through this hallway, which I don't like, but I don't love it, but it is fine. And then you go in here, it's just a box, and then there's another exit from here into not even the lounge room, but another hallway that then goes into the lounge room. I hate that. I hate that so much. See you later then. Is that how your house is designed retro? Oh no. Everyone just leaves chat. Rip. It's actually probably like a completely normal design. But because I'm an interior designer, I want only perfection, and that is not perfection. I'm so sorry. Alright, we need a towel. Radiator. Mountable towel radiator? I guess that's it. There we go. Awesome. No, I'm just kidding, but it doesn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, no, it seems a bit annoying to me having all that. It feels like a very, like, 70s design or something. Like a lot of 60s, 70s, 80s, basically just older houses, had these very closed-in designs with these walls and multiple corridors everywhere. And I just hate it so much. Like, our house, basically, the way our house looks, if I can find the front door, I'll show you. Alright, so this is the front door, right? in our house, and this is the design that I love. It goes down here. There's one central corridor. This continues on. It goes down all the way to the back of the house, and then this whole back area is like a living dining area, and then on one side of the bedrooms, and then on the other side is the garage and the second bathroom, and that's it. Simple, easy. None of this like nonsense amount of doors. There's like 7 doors within like 10 feet of the front door. It's insane. This is nonsense. Tower radio. Okay, let's do that. Already got one on the go. Here we go. Jokes on you. Jokes on you. I don't have a kitchen. Wow. Well, in that case, maybe that means I have to leave the stream. Played the old Uno reverse right there. Hate it when you get Uno reversed and you have to leave your own stream. It sucks. Alright, let's close that door, just know that we've been there. So that is the front. So why? So yeah, so that one is done. Okay, cool. Does this have any stupid... Okay, we're gonna do this. Alright, so let's do the radiator first. Just a normal radiator, not a tower one. Radiator. Avengers. There we go. Assemble. Okay. It's all coming together. Alright. Oh, so they need more sleepy blue here. Now, really what I should do is I should go back, if I could find where the damn bedroom is, here, and use the remainder of this paint and then get another one as well. So is this like the master bedroom? Oh, I've still got paint on my roller as well. I was just carrying that around the house in my backpack. Look back into the corridor and there's just streaks of blue everywhere. It's an artistic choice. Man, I wish there was a quicker way to do this. I mean, there is. We've deliberately avoided getting one of the perks that allows us to do 3 wall segments at once, because then we won't be able to make the houses look like Licorice All Sorts, and that's just not something I can abide. So this is of our own design, but it will pay off for those like one wall in every house that looks stupid because of it. It makes it all worth it. Let's paint this top part before I forget. Nice. We might even get through. There's that wall. I was gonna say we might even get through this this whole room without buying another paint bucket. That's efficiency. Although, what's gonna be the worst is if I get to like 3 tiles away from the finishing this room, and then I have to buy a whole new can. That's gonna be like minimum efficiency right there. If that happens, that would be my luck. But they wouldn't design it like that, would they? Would they? Turns out, yes. Yes, they would. There's just enough paint for 2 9/10 of a room. Right, well, I'm not going to actually sell that. I didn't mean to pull that out. I guess we buy some more sky blue paint, sleepy blue paint. Let's get a small one. There might be another room that they want to get painted in blue. But for now, we're just going to assume that this is the only room, and they're just going to have a almost full bucket, small bucket of paint just left over in the middle of the room. Alright, cool. Done. Now we need a bed. So this is the same as this is literally the same as the other one. We want the solid bed, the computer desk, the office chair, the wardrobe. Alright, well, this one's got to be, because, you know, we don't want to be like a one-trick pony. We want to make sure that the design is a little bit different. So for this one, we're going to have the bed right here for ease of access. Again, for this chest of drawers. And so they can just like fall out of bed, out the door, and into their their, you know, daily routine. Computer desk. And this one could be that. And then again, we've got to keep them on their toes. I will have to move that back a little bit after we get the office chair. Have a nice red one. Wait, did we go red last time? No, we went purple last time. Alright, and then we move this. Nice and cozy like. There, perfect. The paints are the buckets of paint are a feature, so we're gonna leave them there. And wardrobe Charles. Wardrobe Charles. What colour do we want for this? A nice, lovely grey. Why is that not? Okay, let's go here. There. Are we going to be able to get out of here? Maybe is the answer. Chest of drawers. Okay. Another color again. Let's go walnut. And that can be over here. Optimal distance. Cool. We technically can finish the job here, but we're not going to. We're going to finish the whole thing. If we can leave. Can we yeet over? Is the roof too low? Oh yeah, we did it. We're a parkour master. Look at this. Damn it, we can't make it. Sorry, if we pick up the bed. Huh? Hello? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. There. It's perfect. They crawl into bed. They've got access to the wardrobe here. The wardrobe there. They can swivel out the top end there to go into the corner and get whatever's in the dresser. And then yoga into their desk. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's flawless design. What else have we got to do? Why is this? Oh, I forgot we have a flashlight. Also, there are actual lights on the ceiling, so we should probably just turn those on, right? How do I open the closet if the doors are pressed up on my bed? That sounds like a you problem, Short. Grey and royal blue. Oh, it's gonna be. This is gonna be a. We've got it. We've got it, everyone. This is gonna be a masterpiece. Grey. Why? I don't understand why paints don't show. It seems like paints just don't show in that menu. Which is strange. Because you can search for it, but it doesn't show up in here. It said royal blue, didn't it? But it shows up that... Oh, I'm confused. Alright. Prepare for the masterpiece that you didn't know you needed. Alright, grey. Here we go. Alright, let's get rid of this hideous purple. That one there. This room. It's gonna be like... It's gonna be a mouldy licorice also. Because they want grey. Not black. This is gonna be the best room in the house. Oh no, this must be this must be the master bedroom because this has got a double bed in it. The other ones were just normal beds. bedrooms. This is I'm actually enjoying this specific house because it's just like a bunch of cleaning and painting. I don't have to do can I even reach that? Oh yeah, I was crouched. I don't have to do any like electronics work because I'm not an electrician, and I feel like it's very dishonest and very dangerous for me to be doing electrical work. So I'm just glad that they've got me doing what I'm capable of doing, which is making a masterpiece, as you can see. I didn't need this much paint. Oh well. Not my problem. They get free paint. Shouldn't complain. Perfect. And now... This is not royal blue. Whoever paint swabbed this is colorblind. This is not royal blue. I mean, that is closer to baby blue than baby blue is. Sleepy blue. What does baby blue look like? Do they have baby blue? No, they don't. Okay. So they're calling baby blue royal blue. Okay, sure. As a professional interior designer, this does upset me immensely. But we can only work within the bounds of the game because we don't have any mods installed. I wonder if there are. I'm sure there are probably mods for this game, right? There's mods for everything. I wonder what kind of mods you would do to a game like this. Hold on, that's not complete. Hold the phone. I gotta fix that. That's gonna give me nightmares otherwise. Okay, that should be enough. Just need to fix this. There we go. Oh, jeez. Whew. Crisis averted. Okay. So we're going to have to install a radiator, no doubt. There's a gap there. Alright, we'll just have to cover up this hideous purple with this lovely, definitely not royal blue, and then we'll have ourselves a completed room. It's perfect. It's exactly as I envisioned it. Except when I envisioned it, it was actually royal blue, not baby blue. Because these people don't know what colors are. Okay. Alright, double bed Hermes. Okay. Feels kind of weird that a bed... Oh, that is something. It feels kind of weird that a bed would have the name of something that is supposed to be basically the god of speed. How fast are you going in your double bed? Feels kind of weird. Okay, the paint buckets are in the way. I'm gonna have to move the paint buckets, unfortunately. Let's just chuck them in the corner for now. We want maximum rotation for this. There. That is beautiful. That is beautiful placement. Alright, now we want a wardrobe. Wardrobe Vera. I hope I'm going to get paid a lot for this job because this is costing a lot. Now, just for short, we are going to make it so you can't access the doors. Oh, but there's a... I think it's going to have to be at the end here. Because the light's sort of in the way. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, but these are... Oh, these might actually be sliding doors. You might actually be able to access them. That's upsetting. Double chest of drawers, Mel. Okay. Double chest of drawers, Mel. Double chest. Do like a double chest. Although, I'm not sure Mel's my gal. Yeah. Perfect. We could probably put the paint buckets on that now, actually. Oh, beautiful. What about one on the windowsill? It's like... It's like I've been sent to heaven with this room. Okay, bookcase... Bookcase... Limb? Is that what it is? Limb? Oh, it's one of these things. Okay. Oh, those are the details, I see. And then we're gonna make it like a little maze to get in there. Again, we're making sure this person always does their their exercises and their cardio. You've got to really like squeeze in there. Perfect. And that's just space for activities. I think it couldn't have been better. Make sure to put the paint bucket near the bed so when they get out of bed they have a nice paint job on their feet. No, I put it on top of their chest of drawers so they can like they can go over there, and as they're getting out their clothes, they like bend down to like, they open up the drawer, they bend down to look into it, and also they pull open the drawer with so much force that it falls down and goes all over their clothes, and now they're forced to have royal blue clothes. It's a good look. Okay, there's only like a little bit left, so it must be in here. Yeah, they just want to rate it. Do they not want this hideous table fixed or removed or replaced or anything? Guess not. What was what was with that view? Bizarre. I don't think this table needs to be here. I think it needs to be there. Oh, come on. I'm just gotta make space. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna know the difference. They're just gonna be like, wow, everything's so much better. But I don't know why. Can you put stuff out on the... I think I ask this every time, but can I put stuff out on the balcony? Oh, Sag. In that case, if I can't put stuff on the balcony, nobody gets to go out on the balcony. I think that's fine. Oh yeah, there's stuff in here. So I need to mount a radiator. Where's the radiator? Huh? Oh, they want a radiator behind the couch? Gee, that sounds like a that sounds like a great idea. Let's put a radiator behind the cloth couch. What could go wrong with that idea? I don't even need to do any tweaking in this room. They've already got bad ideas. There you go. We can just straight up let them burn their house down. I don't need to have any input here. Also, why is he suddenly only screwing in one bolt at a time? The other one needed two. Weird. Okay. All right. Let's put this back so we can cause a fire. Hello. There we go. There we go. Can we get any closer? It doesn't seem like it, no. Alright, well. Let's just make sure we've got, you know, ample lighting for that chair. Alright, I think we're done. I think we're finished. Except we're not. Because we have to leave our calling card. We've got to find our way. That is going to be right here. Alright. It's house tour time, everyone. Is everyone ready? This is what it's all led up to. Well, after I do this house, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to afford another one. Probably not. This has taken us almost an hour to do this house, so you really got to pay attention to this masterpiece of a house. So that they come home, they close the gate, they'll go, wow, somebody should really cut this grass. This grass is out of control. There's probably snakes living in here. That's what they would say if they were living in Australia. But instead, they go, wow, there's probably a whole bunch of guns under here that were very dangerous for my Anyway, they walk in the front door and they go, wow. I don't remember putting that there. So instead they go into this bedroom. They go, wow, such ergonomic design. Such beautiful palette choices. Close that door. And then we go into the kitchen and we go, wow. Unfortunately, the kitchen still exists and it still looks terrible and nothing has been changed. Let's turn the light on. It's still a terrible design. And then they go through, they go back out, they go through here, and then we go all the way down into one of the bathrooms. You go, oh yes, that's a nice towel rack. Hold on, can I move? I can't move any of this stuff, can I? Because it's sort of welded to the wall. You go, yep. That's great. And then we go over into the other one, into the laundry, which has a toilet in it. And go, wow. Wait. We can move the light switch? Huh? What? The most ergonomic of designs. Let's just use our shaver over the sink. Oh, god damn it. Oh, let's just, can we parkour? Here we go. We'll just shave. We'll just gotta just make sure that we're like perfectly positioned over the sink so that when we plug it in up here, it'll all fall down into the sink. It's a very human design. And then we've got, oh wow. They go, wow, let's go into the master bedroom. Oh, that's a choice. That is a choice. And then they go, oh wow, look at this lovely design. I'm getting so much exercise from going over the bed, and then they like squeeze in around here, and I can't even get back. And they look, oh my goodness, please. And they look in the drawers, they spill the paint on their clothes. Now they've got nice, like nicely colored clothes. Bam, it all works out perfectly. And then they go into the dining room and they go, oh wow, what did they do to my dining table to make it look so good? And then they go, wow, I don't remember my coffee table being so large. How have they achieved this? And then they go outside, and then they're just like, I never need to go outside ever again in my life, and close the door. And then they go in here and the house just lights on fire because we've left this like cloth, what do you call it? Cloth couch in front of a radiator. Which they did on their own, by the way. I'm surprised the house didn't burn down while I was rearranging it. And then they go, you've done a tremendous job. Have your money. They're literally only going to give me... So they give me 14 grand for that job. I think I only made about 3 or 4 grand on that job. And it took me an hour. Oh, actually, maybe not. Oh, no. No, never mind. We had 80 grand when we started, I think. So maybe we actually made a lot more than I thought. Alright, can we afford the gamer house yet? It wasn't this one, was it? It was actually like a... Wait, are these different houses? A connoisseur's house? The Hacker Loft? Oh, that's way too expensive. I'm sure these things are different. Man cave, just married house. Oh my goodness, that castle though. I want that castle. Wait, house on the moon? We can have a house on the moon? I want that one. It's only 600 grand. I think we have to get... I don't remember seeing the Hacker Loft. Turtle House? I mean, this place looks amazing. Just on an island in the middle of nowhere. I guess it's the Alleyway of Lights. Is that what we're looking at? I think we go for this. I'm sure they must have... Oh, look at that. That is beautiful already. Do I even need to change anything? It's got 2 floors. 7 rooms. I'm buying it. I swear there was one that was literally called, like, Gamer House or something. But this is the next best thing. Because we can't afford Hacker Loft yet. We might flip this one to be able to afford Hacker Loft. Oh my goodness, what is this? We've got a Cybertruck. This is cool. I didn't know any of this was in the game. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. Like, obviously, it's just a fairly basic set dress that's a little bit different. Still, though, this is cool. Oh, you can change the stairs in some houses. Oh, there you go. Wow, this is quite stylish. Oh. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell everything. Actually, should I be doing that? Some of this stuff's kind of cool. I can sell the stairs. Oh, it's a pinata. Wait, we can pull out a hammer? Oh, yeah! That's great. I don't want to... I actually don't want to sell a lot of this stuff. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna keep everything. I'm just gonna clean up and just get rid of all the garbage because this stuff's very tasteful. I wonder if you get... Ooh, look at that. Ethereum holographic toast. Perfect. I wonder if you get different... Huh. I wonder if you get different furniture in like different, what seem like regions. Like this is obviously like a cyberpunk sort of zone. Oh, what? The bottles glow? Okay. Do I get like cyberpunk? Because none of this stuff that I'm seeing in here, well, not none of it, but most of it wasn't like available in the other houses. Oh, they've still got drink in them. Okay, we'll leave them there then. Oh, we can sit down. Oh. That's red paint, right? Cyberpunk flipper, right on time. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know any of this existed. Got we can't go out into the backyard by the looks of it. Is that supposed to be a mirror? Oh my goodness, those stairs do not work very well. I'll tell you that. There's plenty of free pizza in this place though. Unfortunately, I've gotten rid of it all, but... Wait, is this... Oh my goodness, that is such a bad design. I love it. Look at that. Look at that retro computer. Look at that. This is true cyberpunk right here. Wait, are these... Some of these are empty, but some of them aren't. Wow. What a gamer room. This is so gamer. Get rid of all this crap on the floor. Okay. Come on, you've at least got to put it straight on the wall. We can ruin it later, but it's got to start straight. Suppose. Okay, we've almost gotten rid of all the trash, I think. Okay. We've got... Look, this is... I found the streaming room. This is the... I mean... You'd think it would be here. Where all the computers are. But this is like... This, the lights that everyone has. That every streamer has. The hexagonal... Is that hex? Yeah, the hexagonal tiles on the back wall that literally every streamer ever has. Oh. Is this supposed to be a toilet? Oh. No, it's like a... It's like a TV room or something. Oh, the pizza's falling through the floor, not like this. I think I got it. Oh no, there's more pizza back there. Okay, we're gonna have to move the chair forward so we can get all this pizza on the floor. I mean, you can't even get in here properly. Turn that on though. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, right, you have to be in the room for it to be on. That makes sense. Nano leaves? Yeah, that's it. They're the ones. That's the ones. The ones that, like, literally every single streamer ever has. I almost looked at getting them. Because, to be fair, they do look... What's that? They do look kind of cool. But then I was like, literally everyone has them and they're like $300. So I'm just gonna have my own little lights that I feel look better anyway. At least for my vibe, but anyway. Can we... Hold on. Let's put this away. Sell that. Oh, we can turn the aircon on. There you go. Just mop all this up. Can I turn on these nano leaves? Whoa, there it is. Look how bright that place is now. Should we keep the nano leaves? I thought I had all these turned on. We're gonna have to... I thought I got rid of those. Obviously not. Turn everything needs to be on. What did I just turn on then? Oh, wait. Those walls were... Oh, what does that mean the rest of the walls really look like? Okay, we're just gonna have to move this back to here so that I can... Can I not turn on that? Turn that on. Turn on the bottle. Alright, well, let's just go back to cleaning up, shall we? Oh, there's a bit of rubbish. You know what? This globe, as good as it is, takes up too much space. I'm getting rid of it. Get rid of that. Whoops. Just put that there for now. We'll fix all this a bit later. We're gonna need much more lights. Oh my goodness, I've just seen the roof. Oh my goodness, there's so much dirt on the roof. This is why all the lights were off. Not because they didn't work or because no one was home. But just because of how dreadful this place was. Can I get rid of the cables? I can! Wait. Oh, they're part of it. Okay. Well, that means I can get rid of it then. They're an aesthetic choice, and I don't want them. We can add our own aesthetic terrible decisions afterwards. Oh, right. I keep forgetting the walls are not supposed to be that pale green color. Which means we should probably go back into that other room and double check that the walls are supposed to be that color. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're right. Okay, we've done... I'm pretty confident to say we've done the upstairs. I think. I have gotten a migraine. Great. How do I save the game? I'll move office here. Let's move the office here. Sorry everyone. I'm gonna have to end the stream. I can't see out of my right eye, and it's gonna get worse, so I'm gonna need to go to bed. That is so frustrating. I was actually really getting into that. I hate having to cut streams short. Unfortunately, I can't just do the, just wait it out or anything, because it doesn't hurt. I can't see. So I'm gonna go take some painkillers, go to bed. Unfortunately, have to wrap up the stream early. I mean, we made progress. At least we got that house done, that first house done. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait like a month to come back to it. Wait, actually. No, it's not a good idea to keep going. I had massive distortions, but then they're sort of gone, but... Nah, it's not a good idea to keep going. My vision is a bit blurred, so... Sorry about that, everyone. We've, I don't think there was too many people here anyway, so it's not the biggest stream that we're going to have to ditch or anything. We might raid still. We've got Ez, Ed, Drongo, and Quali. Quali's doing Elden Ring. Drongo's doing Warhammer 2. Total War Warhammer 2, sorry. Ed's doing Dragon Age Inquisition, and Ez is doing Metal Gear Solid 5. So does anyone have a preference of what we do? Do no worries, go get better. Yeah, I hate having to end streams early. I look forward to it the entire day for this part at the end, to be able to just hang out for like 2 hours, and then I get a migraine and that all goes down the toilet, and it means I'm gonna feel like crap. I'm not gonna get to do anything else I want for the rest of the night, and then I'm gonna feel like crap in the morning. So, all right, time for me to run away to work. No worries, Retro. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we're gonna raid Quali. I'm not gonna be able to stay around, obviously. Unfortunately. Say hi to her for me. Yeah. I'll see you guys back tomorrow for some Dragon Age, I guess. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you then. See ya.